Hello and welcome back everyone. It is day 65, the morning of day 65. A morning that I wasn't 100% sure we were going to see. But as we all saw in the last episode, although victory was there, and it was an amazing little victory, it didn't come without some consequences. The raft is probably still sailing around somewhere, but it's gone. I knew it was a risk taking it to a boss battle like how we did. A couple of dead snakes still left there. I mean, lucky enough, we can see our island. It's not like it was a battle that was too far away from our island, lucky enough. But, unfortunately, we now have to make something to get us back. Or swim. Now, two rocks here. If they're here, we got half a chance. What little plant have we got here? I'm just trying to get as many plants together now as humanly possible for our base, our little farm. I want to keep expanding our farm. Or maybe once we've got enough like potatoes together, I can start replanting different things. But I still need to be careful. I've killed two snakes that are on here, but they'll probably be back. But I haven't got rid of their bodies either, so I don't know if that'll affect that. Just having a quick look for a rock, because if we can make a crude hammer, oh, in fact, you know what? It'd be pointless making a crude hammer, so I haven't got anything else here that I can use to actually, to actually get some of these trees down. Barring, no, haven't even got a knife. So we're gonna have to just swim for base. Okay. We have swum that before. Our stats aren't the best. Let's drink. That's the one thing we have got, is abundance of water. Let's get that all the way back up. One last drink. That should be full now. Right. You know what? I'm going to put the weapon away, because everything should be pretty much hotkeyed anyway. Alrighty. Now, what I will say is, before I go too far out, if I get to our island without any trouble, I will speed this bit up, just so we can get a bit of a longer episode. So, fingers crossed, you won't hear from me too much. But, yeah. We'll have a little look. So we're back home. Nothing eventful actually happened out there. There was a couple of moments where the soundtrack, or the noise, if you like, that the sharks make when they're close, or the aggressive sharks, it started coming on here or there, but then died off after a couple of seconds, so we might have got lucky there. I just tried to keep a continuous flow really going, just until we got back to here, and then lo and behold, just as we were about to get onto the beach, just beforehand, I looked down and there was a lot of poisonous snakes and fish around us. So lucky enough, I did check because I was avoiding it. There was a lot of I was a bit squeamish, if you like, going from there to here, but we're back. We are back, and we can get another trophy up again. I know it shouldn't be our priority. What have we got in the way of food? Before we left, we got a couple of fish, didn't we? So let's get some things out of our inventory for now, or out of our backpack. Where did we put that? Ah, there it is. So we are one part away from repairing the plane, then we just got to get all the supplies ready for the plane again. So let's put our spears. I've only got one of each left. We really went through some. I was terrible at the actual fighting side of it. Really bad shot. It was kind of an injustice really to that poor squid. But he's gone now. We took him down. Let's just put our bed in here. We've got a lot of resource gathering to do for the last boss. We're already thinking about that. We've only had a day here. Maybe we should just enjoy a couple of days being back home for now. Better keep those stats up. Let's pick up these items. Let's make sure they're all hotkeyed like they should be. So I want the axe back at the top. Get rid of the spear gun, and we'll put our knife back there. And our pickaxe back in its rightful position. Then we can put these items away. Now, annoyingly, we might have to take a few risks, because we have got to go to another island. Because I haven't got the wood here. Although what I could do really is check that boat. Because we've got to make our you know, our other raft. Right, so we need food. Let's get these fish smoking. Should have had them in hand. They're easier to chuck on here. They're in hand. And our little archer fish. Right. This should give us, in fact it will give us, 5 lots of medium meat, so we can then chuck that all on the fire, get it smoked. Then we'll get our little trophy put up as well. Need to get our farm sorted again. Just all harvested up really, more than anything else. Right, there we go. Let's get some meat smoking. Good start to being back. Right, we need to start moving our potatoes up to here really, so we can start getting some fuel sorted. Right, let's get our farm done. Plenty of pipping now. More than enough. But I like the idea of having 4 little farming plots for the pippy. Oh, I just wanted to drag it a tiny bit. There we go. chuck this last bit of pippy in there. And then what we like for potatoes, my word, yeah, we'll have to start putting more potatoes up the top. We've been quite strict with our farming, which has actually helped us in the long run. And gone are the days where I now sit there eating potatoes as well. So we're going to chuck one potato in here. Lucky enough, I think they're full. They are. Brilliant. Let's get those all watered in a minute. This one should now be empty, so we'll pick that up just so we can clear the base up as we go. And then we'll put, whereabouts do you put the potatoes when it comes to this? Oh, you just add them. Alrighty. Let's get our bandages put away, we don't need those out at the moment. And then we'll go around the island getting all the leaves together just to clear up a little bit more. Put this crate with the other empties. What have we got in here? Lashings, rag, and the compass. So that's another empty one now. Because I think we did intend to... well, not think, I know we intended to put more sails on our raft. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out that way. And it's a good job really, because there would have been a lot of resources just gone. Bruce is still there, look at him, majestic as ever. I mean, we have got this little raft, but it's so easy to get flipped over. It's all I hear from people that just started the game, and how terrifying it is. Lucky enough we've not been in the raft while it was flipped. But I don't really want to experience it. Let's collect all these sticks together, and then we'll start clearing all these leaves and whatnot up. I'll even clear those crates up. Right, food's cooked. We're still alright for the moment. Let's get our next trophy in place. So we will need another hook. Does that look about right? Near on. There he is, the squid trophy. That's a bit more like it. So it's 2 down, 1 to go. Honestly, I mean, the Megalodon was the one that I really was scared of coming across. And then when we come, like the Megalodon was down and we saw this guy, he was really difficult to actually take down. I mean, we were lucky that we were able to hug the side of that, and yeah, it was unlucky about the boat, but there was moments where, especially when I run out, I really underestimated how much it was going to take to put him down. And there were moments that he could have dragged us and took us further down. So we were very, very lucky. Right, let's get all these ones on the floor. I like to start normally by just getting the ones just on the outskirts, and then we'll get the yucca afterwards. Let's go this way around the island. Ah, that is annoying. I didn't realise how close our knife was to being done in. Right, we will just have to use the axe for a little while. We'll get our knife back. I'm pretty sure I have got the few of the stone tools, so we can use those. But until I get round to that side of the island, we'll just use the axe. I want to get more of the copter parts as well, because that's on my little wish list. So everything's kind of depending on our little raft, on us trying to get it built. So hopefully we're going to find the parts on the ship, which is going to make it easier. So that means like barrels we've got to get together, tyres if we can get them together, anything basically that's going to make it easier for us. Bit of water all the crops as well. What I might do is test how many potatoes you need for fuel. But that will give you a full can. Look around this side. Aha, there we go. Don't know what I'm going to do with these leaves yet. I might actually use these for a sail, for a couple of sails on a raft. Thanks to everyone's advice, I have got a brilliant idea for how the raft is going to look. Right, all the meat smoked. Oh, nice. Do you know what? Never noticed we had another stone on this island. Be nice to have some clay foundations on our raft. We've just got to get lucky enough and find the clay deposits around islands. And be brave enough to go in without getting eaten. Right, so barring this leaf here, or young palm tree, that should be the lot. So I say that when I see one. So let's put these leaves away, because I don't want to get these ones mixed up with the ones on the yucca, because the yucca I always struggle to get, so I always try and use those for what do I try and use those for? The ones on the yucca trees I always use so that I can make lashings. God, I struggle to get that out. Alright, so we got our stone tool. We just need one stick, so it's only one lashing. There we go. She's back. Let's look away from that for a second. Just so we can hotkey that back in there. We'll put the stone tool away. And our spare stone. Not the stick though. So I want to test something with a stick, we'll put that in there instead. There we go. Has the fire gone out? Or yeah, the fire's gone out. But lucky enough, all the meat was smoked. Just in time. But oh, the campfire is full. Well, let's get it lit. And let's chuck a couple of potatoes in there. Just while we got the light on our side. There we go. Let's just get potatoes. Right, so that's 4 lots in there. We'll see what happens. Let's get some yucca. Where have you fallen? There you are. Lashings, and can we get another lot of lashings? We cannot. No, we cannot. Which means I did probably leave some there, but they should stay there till next time. More lashings. Annoyingly, we've lost the light completely, but it's not an issue. Because I only want to whack this one, get another lot of lashings out of it. 2 lashings at a time. How's that coming along? So we have got some water still there. So in the morning it will be Operation Raft really. Still staying on the island, but we're just going to have a proper look around the outskirts of our little wrecks that are here. Check for some stone deposits and yeah, generally go from there. I might leave that burning through the night we'll see how much we get collected by the morning. So yeah, pretty productive day. Happy to be back on the island. Got our trophy up. Health's full. We can have a bite to eat in the morning. We are going to be hungry. We are going to be thirsty, but that's not an issue. We'll wake up. We'll get the crops all watered while it's getting a little bit sunnier, and then we'll dive down into the wreck, see what bits we can find for making our new raft, I suppose. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. It's going to be a double day episode. I wasn't sure if I should or shouldn't, but it is. We're doing it. So I'll see you guys in the morning. So good morning, and what a beautiful morning it is. Day 66, and let's get to it. Let's get our farm sorted out. Need to eat first. How are we actually looking food wise? Let's stock up. So what I might do while we're looking around the wrecks is try and do a bit of fishing at the same time. Two birds, one stone sort of situation. That'll do us. We'll have to restock those at some point. And look, our fuel is collected. How you go about doing that? I'm not sure. Let's try it this way. That's as simple as it. Nice and easy. At least we've got one full jerry can. And we'll keep doing that. The more jerry cans we get, the more fuel we'll make. So let's water the garden. Get them all up to that point if we can. Oh, hold on. There we go. So much easier with these jugs. I know I'm not getting them full, but I'm hoping we might get a bit of rain. That'll do the job for us. Have I got any more water left? No. My serving's out. I mean, these ones aren't doing too badly. Still a bit annoying. Oh, in fact, I did leave a leaf here, didn't I? I saw it last time for when we were going to leave and I didn't grab it. Mistake rectified. Alright. I think I left a fishing spear just round here. There it is. So, if we can get fish along the way, brilliant. Anything else we find along the way that I might miss, fantastic. But we're here for parts for our raft. We've just got to be careful of big wood and poisonous snakes and poisonous fish. Other than that, we're fine. We're safe. Let's just go down there. Straight away, barrels. That's what I wanted to see. Oh. Well, the only good thing is we've got plenty of pippy, and now we can't be poisoned again. We can be eaten though, so we have to be cautious of that. Where was it that actually got me? Must have just been one swimming along. Alright, so with these barrels I am going to drown. Why do they make it so difficult to get the barrels? Oh, bugger off, snake. It's not like I could be poisoned again, but he will try and get me again. So add insult to injury. Please don't tell it to block the exit. No, it hasn't. What I should have done is brought the refined hammer with me. Well, health-wise, we were looking really good. It's going to take a little bit of a knock because of that poisoning, but as I said, we're not going to get poisoned again. Let's go back there, because those barrels are going to be perfect for the raft. Morning, Bruce. We're poisoned again, mate. Right, now we are pushing our luck with being in these types of waters here, because we've seen the big aggressive sharks here plenty of times. So I do want to kind of be quick as I'm doing this. Need to be faster than this. So you need 3 barrels to do it. Of course you do. And I've separated those barrels. Right, let's go for some ones that are going to be a bit easier up the top here. There we go, ties. No. Why on earth would you think that? There's 2 here. Come on, go up, go up. This is going to be a long, long process. Yeah, I thought you'd try and sail away. Right, back I go. Why can't you just pick those ones up? We'll try and lift these tyres out and throw them. It's got to be easier than doing it that way. Faster at least, surely. You will go with us. There. Well. There we go. Come on. Oh, God, I hate the fact you can't just pick them up. I can pick up massive tree trunks, but not this. Oh, no, don't you dare. Well, our theory of this being faster is wrong. Yeah. See if there's anything else around that's going to be a bit faster. Because the barrels are a pain in the arse. Ah, they're gone. Good tip from everyone about that, by the way. I don't want to check the nose. I've been through all of that before. And I know I didn't leave any buoys up here. So you got to ask yourself, why am I looking? Alright, let's get the pickaxe out. Get that out of the way. I think I'm just looking just to see if I've missed anything. And because it was an absolute failure in that side of the water getting anything out. Drop the barrels again. If not, we'll do a bit of hunting and go back to a drawing board. I could scream. Oh. No, bugger off. Wait, why? Why would you not just let me go straight in? Right, that's it, we're going fishing. We need to get... What was that looming over at me? It was a turtle, don't worry. We are going to have to go up in a minute. Let's grab that archfish. There's our raft. That's going to be too much of a slow process doing it that way. And we've got another 3 lashings with us. Oh, we can't just give up. Can't just give up that easily. There's more tyres over there. It's in a kind of protected area-ish. Just got to be quick in this part, which I'm not. It's a hell of a lot slower, this process, but when you get a couple together then, aren't we? And I wanted to make our raft actually bigger before. So I don't know how it's going to work for this one. If I find that blue line again, I'll be happy. Right, button bashing time. There we go. I'm going to have to drag that out a little bit. Not too much, not too much. You wait right there. How are you supposed to work on a raft when it just wants to float away? Right, so we can make one more lot of those tyre ones. With the tyres that are here, that is. Hopefully that's close enough, and it is. I think I'll put this, if I can, at the back end. Try and get some sort of square together. Oh, that's good at least. The snapping points in this are terrible. Alright, let's see what else we can find there. What's the time? Got a little bit of time yet, so won't go too deep. So there's nothing in there that we can get to. That one's shut. So let's get a quick breath. again while we're here. Nope, so really it's that dive at the front. Yeah, because there's more drums there. So maybe an idea to go back to base to get a few more lashings together. So what do we need to make that? 1 lashing, 3 barrels. That's a lot of barrels. How many barrels we got down there? How many lashings we got actually? 1. So we need to get another lashing. Try and get down there before the light disappears. Right, let's go and get it. At least we got a little bit of fishing done. And we kind of got some bits for the raft. Oh, it's getting darker. Maybe we'll be able to get one lot of barrels together. Nice. I missed that one. Faster, crafty, faster. Right, let's get out of here. Please get help. You go too far. Well, a bit of progress at least. Better than nothing. Maybe I'll get another drum there, and if there's more tyres down there, I'll be happy. So we've got to go down there again in the next episode. And I suppose we should get a foundation sorted on it as well. I'm not going to be able to do an anchor on it, but it is what it is. Let's check what was in this container. I thought I got every single container from inside there. Fishing rod down. Ah, bit of leather. Vehicle parts, torch. Put those bits away. Now, it would be silly to go to sleep anytime soon just yet, because we haven't actually put anything down water-wise for ourselves. So let's put these fish away. So we have still got 2 bits there. We can put the torch away in here, I reckon. It's always handy to have the leather. Kind of disappointed. I was hoping to see one of the aggressive sharks out there. Just so we can get our leather back up again. Because that was vital when it came to taking on the giant squid. Because of how much damage he needs to be able to go down. You need the refined spears. Sort our water situation out. This is all prepped for in the morning. And of course, I also want to bring my little flask. Just to make our pippy cure. Not going to drink it yet. Because it was coming in handy, not being poisoned again while we were down there. Wow, look how easy that was. Yeah, that's one on here. Drink yet. Pop these down here. They're a mess there. Let's sort those out. That's that new empty one we got. Right, now. That really is all I can do at the minute. I haven't really got the sticks to do anything else. I believe I've got, what, 3 sticks? So yeah, for the time being, that'll have to do it. Let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep and we'll say goodbye. So, it's a successful episode after taking down our second boss. Annoyingly, it's going to be a slow process for our raft. We're going to go back, we're going to get the next lot of drums from inside there, inside the wreck, and possibly have another little look around, see if we can find anything else a little bit further on. Hopefully some more tyres. Not that they're the easiest to use, but you never know. So anyway, thank you all for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.